I've been eagerly anticipating your message all day long. How are your test results?
Hey! Great news! No abnormalities for the second month in a row.
Really? That is such great news! I'm so glad for you. I really am.
Thank you. I genuinely believe that I'll be okay. It was an absolutely dreadful experience when the doctors informed me of my cancer diagnosis. Despite the grueling nature of the treatment, I'm grateful that I persevered. I feel completely back to normal now. You went above and beyond for me, researching the best medical facilities and arranging my treatments every night. It must have been a lot for you.
I didn't feel like I could do much to help you. I couldn't even be with you on the day of your biggest surgery. I feel really bad about that. And all those god-awful chemo sessions, I wasn't there for them either. You did so well to get through it alone. I know you must have got told this a lot, but you are such an inspiration. I'm not sure I could have done it if I were you.
Even with your move to London, you still managed to get back a lot. It made my day every single time you were able to get back to see me. I know we're husband and wife, but what you did was above and beyond. I hope you know that if you ever need it, I'll do anything to support you in the future.
Thank you! But you really don't have to say anything like that. I made vows to you, and I meant every one of them. Now that you're better, we can finally have the family time that we missed out on when you and Jane come here. I just know he'll love it here. I can't wait to see Jake when you get here.
Wow, 9 years of marriage and you don't want to see me?
Whoops, put my foot in my mouth there. That goes without saying. I'm counting down the days until I see you again. It's not long now. But make sure you enjoy the last bit of your time in New York. I bet you'll miss it a bit when you get here. But look after yourself. Don't push yourself too much.
Okay. Hey, Lucy. Where are you now? I came to the house to pick up Jane, but you aren't here. Bought the house. Could you let me know where you are and I'll come pick him up? Lucy. Nothing's happened, has it?
Oh, hey Kova. Sorry, I forgot to get in touch with you. I should have called you before you went all the way to my house. I'm not gonna beat around the bush here, you're a grown woman. I'm keeping Jake from now on. You should focus on enjoying the rest of the life you have left.
What? You must be joking with me. You can just take my kid. What are you on about?
I meant exactly what I said. I'm taking in Jake as my own. I'm serious. It's going to be easier for you if you just forget about him.
This joke is going too far, Jane. You've pulled some stunts before, but this is too far. What kind of person thinks it's appropriate to spring something like that on someone?
I'm being deadly serious. You've been told you don't have long to live, right? I know you had surgery, but you were told you don't have much more than 5 years left, right?
They said that before, yes. But it hasn't spread, and if nothing else develops, then I'll have a long life.
But doctors always say that. They don't want to be the ones to tell you that you'll kick it soon. It's all just to ease your emotions though. The cancer won't just disappear. It's just an escape from reality. Kind of nice when you think about it. You get to die in peace.
It isn't just an escape from reality. The cancer hasn't come back, that's a fact. And if it does, they'll give me targeted treatment. Cancer isn't a disease that you have to die from anymore. Times have changed.
Well, even if you are 1 in a million, whose body can magically rid itself of a deadly disease, I'm not giving Jane to you. You won't be taking Jane back, so get used to it. Think about this. If you're only alive for a few more years and then die, wouldn't it be better to not remember you than be hurt when you die? He's only 2. If you separate it now, he'll forget about you pretty soon. If you die, all the people you leave behind are going to have to see Jane suffer. I'm doing this to save everyone so much heartache. Be mature about this. It's the right move. Anyway, you won't be there for him anyway. You won't live long enough to see his first girlfriend, his wedding, his first baby. You'll miss all of it. So what's the point in you being around now?
What on earth gives you the right to be talking to me like this right now? After all the crap I've been through, you're trying to steal my son. I've always hated your delivery, but this really is a special case of terrible. You're acting like it's 100% that I'm going to die, which it's not.
Is it really that bad? I think it's all pretty reasonable, to be honest. You can understand at least a little bit, no? Leo is living abroad. And your body is just a ticking time bomb. I can't leave my precious grandkid with a woman like that. You get it, right?
Stop it, just stop it. I will be the one to raise my child. Consider yourself out of my family. Give me back my son.
It's just not that easy. I can't just give him back to you just because you want him. You do know that I'm not deliberately working against you, right? I will always thank you for bringing Jane into this world. But Leo and Jane have a future. You, on the other hand, don't, right? I'm just acting on that fact. You get it, right? Also, I've already found a new mom for him.
What? A new mom? What is that supposed to mean? A kid can't just get a new mom.
I mean exactly what I said. Do you know Ben's childhood friend, Lizzie? It's her. She's healthy and kind. She'd be a great mother. I always thought it would be great if she became my daughter-in-law. But Leo chose you. I've made my peace with it now. But I've always had this nagging voice in my head telling me that Lizzie would have been better. But now you need to do what's best for your family and forget about them. You're past your expiration date.
Expiration date. All those Christmases together, all those birthdays, now I see your true character.
Well, I have to say it that clearly or you won't understand. You are a bit slow sometimes. I'm not going to tell you where Jane is until you show me that you can be reasonable about this.
Mom took Jane! She's crazy! What is she thinking? She said she wouldn't give him back to you?
Yeah, that's what she said. I tried to fight her, but she wouldn't budge. You know how your mom is. What should I do? This is messed up.
I tried to get in touch with her, but couldn't get through. I can't believe she's pulling this kind of crap. She's my mother, but my God, I hate her sometimes. Wait a second.
What? Is something happening?
I just got a message from one of my old friends from when I was a kid. I know where Jane is.
Are you being serious? Where is he?
He's out her place. Why he's there, I don't know. But she messaged me to let me know he's with her.
That does make some sense. Your mom did say she wanted someone called Lizzie to be his new mom.
That's her. What on earth is Mom thinking? She's gone too far with this one. Also, Lizzie is already married.
What? Is that right?
Mom ought to know about it. Lizzie has a kid the same age as Jane. Mom really is crazy. It seems that Mom rushed Jane over to Lizzie's house and left him there with little explanation. Of course, Lizzie looked after him and he's been fine the whole time he's been there. I'm having a chat to Lizzie now about it. I'm sorry, but I want to go and talk to Lizzie directly. But I can from here. I think it's better to chat to her in person about it. Would you mind going?
Don't worry about it. Of course I'll go. It's not like I'm going to leave Jane with someone else. I'll get him.
Have you calmed down yet? Did you sign the divorce papers that I sent through?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's still the morning now. You know I sent through the papers, right? What's up with you? You're really weird sometimes.
I'm sorry, I always get mistaken with time differences. It's the afternoon over here.
What? It's definitely morning. Oh, you must be tired or something. It's probably the cancer coming back. Anyway, you're able to relax now that you don't have kids to worry about. You aren't a mother anymore, remember?
I don't care what you have to say to me. Could you stop messaging me already? I won't be getting divorced and I won't be giving Jane up.
What are you on about? You've already lost him. I've put him somewhere safe. You need to calm down a bit.
And you called me slow. We moved abroad. Jane is by my side now. Our whole family is watching TV at the moment.
Wow, wait just a second. What are you on about? How can you be talking about the whole family when Jane is here?
He's not in New York now. I went and got him from Lizzie's place.
What? Why? How? I don't understand. But yesterday Lizzie told me that Jane was doing fine at her place.
She was waiting until we all got to London to tell you that Jane wasn't with her anymore. Now you can leave us alone. You've already caused enough damage, don't cause any more. I can't believe you kidnapped my son. You're lucky I didn't have you arrested. Fortunately, your plan had holes big enough a plane could fly through them, so we took advantage of that and flew out of the country.
Arrested? You wouldn't dare. Now how did you get in touch with Lizzie? I don't believe it. There's no way you could have found her so quickly.
I mean, you said it yourself that Lizzie was Leo's childhood friend, so we were able to get in touch right away. She texted Leo straight away that Jake was with her. Because Leo was away, I went and spoke to Lizzie directly when I got her details. She told me that you dropped Jane off with her with barely a word of explanation. You're despicable. Dragging Lizzie into your crazy ideas.
Lizzie wouldn't have betrayed me. I've known her for years. She's always adored me. She's completely different to pathetic little you. She's a great woman.
I agree, she is a great woman. That's why she told me about what you've been up to. She helped us get out to London smoothly. Also, Lizzie is married and has a kid. You're saying that Leo could remarry with her. She said there would be no chance of that ever happening. She was so shocked when I told her that. What were you thinking? Where did your thought process come from seriously?
You're such a liar. I finally understand how low you'll stoop. Lizzie's loved Leo forever. If I were the one to tell her to marry Leo, I'm almost certain she would have trusted me and done it.
Wow, you really thought about this a lot. Well, it doesn't matter to me what you think. We're cutting ties with you. Leo and I are going to change our numbers. And we aren't going to tell you our new address, or where we plan to be when we go back to America. So, enjoy the rest of your life alone.
That cancer must have spread to your brain if you think I'm gonna let you get away with this. I hope it finishes you off this time.
Oh, shut up. But I'll say thanks for one thing. Thanks for watching Jane while I was in hospital. I hope you enjoyed your time with him because you'll never be seeing him again. I hope you took plenty of pictures because that's it. Your relationship with my family has hit its expiration date. Lucy appeared to doubt the truth of my statement, prompting her to unleash chaos at Lizzie's house. Upon spotting Lucy at the door, Lizzie pretended to be unavailable. Lucy appeared visibly furious. Lizzie then blocked all other forms of contact, but Lucy didn't stop there. While Lizzie was out shopping with her child, Lucy followed them closely and subsequently abducted Lizzie's son. In a bizarre twist of events within Lucy's mind, she began to believe that Lizzie's child was Jane. Consequently, Lizzie contacted the police and had Lucy apprehended. Fortunately, Lizzie's son returned home unharmed. I dread to think what would have happened if he hadn't. Despite being Lucy's first reported kidnapping offense, she received a severe punishment due to the gravity of tampering with children, jail time. Once she was apprehended, it seemed that she finally regretted her actions. Nevertheless, as we have cut all ties with her, it no longer matters to us. When the police reached out to Leo, he made it clear that he wanted no involvement with her. It appears that Lucy developed a dislike towards me ever since we met. She saw my diagnosis as her lucky break, but her disappointment and subsequent madness were evident when I recovered. Her actions had such a devastating impact that it not only ruined her life, but it also left me struggling to adapt to mine.